Hello, my name is Alan Smith and I'm passionate about DROPS, Dropped Objects Prevention Scheme. DROPS is the cross-industry initiative totally focused on the elimination of dropped objects that have the potential to cause harm to personnel, damage to equipment and the environment, and ultimately damage to the business. DROPS continues to develop and deliver free-to-access best practice guidance, educational resources and functional recommendations that support a global campaign dedicated to improving dropped object prevention. Our Reliable Securing booklet is recognised as industry's principal source of dropped object prevention recommendations and risk management guidance. It's relevant and adaptable across all industry sectors and promotes opportunities to understand the dropped object hazard in detail and focus on the underlying causes and address these through the systematic application of engineered and administrative controls. This is especially relevant in all aspects of work, particularly at height, and all tasks that involve lifting and handling and other dynamic tasks. Reliable securing can simply be defined as the appropriate selection, application and management of fastenings and fixings. But it goes beyond simply identifying the various technologies that can safeguard against the potential yielding or displacement or failure of fastenings. Reliable securing helps improve our pre-use inspection of equipment, our pre-lift inspection of loads and cargo, the selection, the securing and management of our tools and our equipment, particularly when working at height. Through a systematic approach, we can ensure that our primary fixings, the nuts, bolts, clamps, etc., our secondary retention, locking washers, split pins, lock wire, etc., and our safety securing devices, the nets, the wires and the lanyards will perform appropriately in response to managing the risk. The systematic identification, confirmation and verification of these engineered components prior to any task and at each key step of every task is critical in preventing dropped objects. Too many incidents have shown that the failure to ensure our engineered controls are correctly selected, installed and operating properly will typically result in a dropped object. Indeed, the failure to appreciate the importance of each engineered component or its susceptibility to become damaged or dislodged during dynamic activities may result in the inadvertent release of gravity or stored energy. Reliable securing is so important to me personally because it has enabled a greater understanding of how our fastenings are designed and the principles behind their functionality. Reliable securing helps to illustrate these principles so we can all understand them and get involved in continuously applying them in our campaign to prevent dropped objects. I hope you can get involved too. Thank you.